Hi, my name is Sheri. I'm 20 years old, and I'm going to tell you why The Amazing Mr. SLuG, which performed on Sunday, was not stand-up comedy by referring to the comedy Bible. First of all, stand-up comedy is a very touchy subject for me because I'm a stand-up comedian. Second of all, I've been doing it for 6 months, and I think I know what I'm talking about. I can refer to this, which is a book that we always recommend. It teaches you how to write a successful joke from beginning to end. And by doing so, you use formulas, i.e. a premise, aka setup. A setup. Oh, here we go. Attitude, topic. First you have to establish the attitude. That's where I forgot to say earlier. The attitude is weird, hard, scary, stupid, 4 emotions that are very essential for describing any kind of emotion. So you have to get your attitude, your topic. It's weird that standing in line at banks, blah, 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 whatever the topic, and then you do a premise, which sets up the entire joke, other than the first two. It sets up the joke, and then you have the act out, which is the punch. It's like, it's hard, I don't even want to think about something, blah, 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 there's gotta be something in here. Anyway, your premise, your act out, which is the punch. They say your premise is like reading the front of a gift card, okay? You read it, blah, 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 whatever. Your punch is when you read the end. It's the joke. Then you have a mix, which is like, what happens if, in the future, we have no cars and we time travel? And then you do an act out, and you'd be like, or you teleport or some shit, and then you'd be like, oh, there'd be problems. I don't know. It's all structure. It's all written in this book. Look how thick this book is. Look at how thick that is. How can some guy come up with an idea to perform this character and he has no idea of what he's talking about without reading a book? I asked him the other day, I said, hey, have you ever looked up stand-up comedy? Have you ever researched it? And he said no. And I was like, then what makes you think you know the fuck you're talking about? How do you know that you know what you're talking about without researching stand-up comedy? That's all I'm saying. How could he know he's doing he doesn't even know he's not doing stand-up comedy. That's all. I'm done.